Well, well. Well, well, looky, looky. Are we good on everything? Let me just make sure that everything is moving smooth on my end. I just want to make sure, because there's a lot of things popping up. I just want to make sure, movement-wise, I'm good. Maybe if I decrease the video size to a little. No. Let me not mess with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, yo peoples, CuteShoe92 here to bring you yet another One Piece chapter reaction. I just wanted to make sure that the frame rate and everything was good. Cohagen, good to see you. Good to see everyone here. Let me just go ahead and bring these pages up so we can go ahead and get started. It is 12:01. If they have the chapter out on time today, it says in half an hour, so we got a little bit of wait time, just a little bit. Kevin Acevedo, what's going on? Hopefully I said that last name right. I hope I did. Kawaii Hana! What is going on? We're waiting on that One Piece chapter today. I made it on time. Luckily for me, CJ here as well. Good to see everybody. Luckily for me, the service went smoothly. Everything was done on time. The band played and everything, and it was just fantastic. Bit my tongue. I'm trying to talk to you. I'm sorry. But the band and everybody played, and it was smooth, and it was great, and I had a fun time. It was good playing with the band after what feels like about 6 months since the last time I've been to my church and played with everyone in the band. So going back there was very, very nostalgic, and I was glad that I was able to tune in and see that. Tune in and be there. All right, do we have a new chapter? Not yet. CJ, I was working on that JoJo theme just a little bit while I was at practice. I still need to work on it to make it smooth, but I'll keep working on. Maybe there's still hope that we will see the chapter 1000 this year. I feel like we're going to see 1000 chapters of One Piece this year. That's a good way to start off the decade. We hit the first year of the new decade, and we get 1000 chapters of One Piece before the end of the year. But I honestly feel like we're going to actually hit that. New chapter still coming. Okay, so we're still waiting on a new chapter to join this list. So we still got a little bit of leeway time. Just a little bit of leeway time. Maybe if I had restarted my computer and refreshed everything, the frame rate of the video would be a little bit better. But as long as my voice comes in smooth, then we won't need to worry about it. As long as you guys can hear my voice and everything moves smoothly, we should be fine. So let me just exit out of everything else that is on screen that could be affecting this, just to make sure that nothing else can possibly affect the stream overall. I'm closing out all tabs that got nothing to do, that have nothing to do with what I'm talking about today. Keep refreshing the page. I know other places may have the chapters up. Oh, here we go. Sorry, trumpet's going up now. Chino Sadame, Joe. Here we go. Chapter 991. Let's get it started. Oh my goodness. Here we are. Here it is. Chapter 991. Let Us Die. Gang Beige, Oh My Family, Volume 35, after 26 years of pleading, his first hug as a father. Pound finally reunites with Lola and Chiffon, and they both share a big embrace. I think Honestly, Pound has had some of the worst luck as a father of one of the children of Big Mom. And the fact that he's managed to pretty much, at this point, to our knowledge, outlive every other father that has come across, that has helped her bear children. I honestly... Hey, Karma, what's going on? But I honestly feel like Pound has had the best luck out of every father who has helped father a child of Big Mom. And for him to reunite... for him to reunite with his own children, and for Chiffon and Pound to hug their father, which, I mean, sometimes it escapes me that even though Chiffon and Lola are kind of very tall people, Pound literally looks like a regular-sized dad, and his two daughters are like tiny little babies compared to him. Like, the size difference with people and with people in One Piece is just astronomically awesome. But, Chapter 991, Let Us Die. Last we left off, the Straw Hats were all standing in one full panel when Luffy says, I'm gonna go fight Kaido. You guys ready? And they all says, you guys handle things right here. So now the Straw Hats are pretty much fighting everything, and then Diaz Drake comes in with Excalibur and takes out one number, while Luffy comes in and takes out another number with Kong Gun, and Drake says he wants to join with them, but we're gonna get into that. And this is just the aftermath of both Luffy and Drake taking down two of the numbers that were there in the main performance hall, while everyone else is pretty much fighting in this one panel. That's Drake from the Tobiropo! He's the one who was rampaging in the Flower Capital recently. Drake? But why is he attacking the numbers? And then the samurai are looking on. I could have sworn he just looked like a dinosaur. He must be one of their officers. Strange. Grandpa Hio and one of the samurai are speaking. Then we got page 1. Hey, Drake, why would you take out one of the numbers? And then we have Drake, who was, you know, kind of stabbed in the back a chapter ago, almost in a point where Queen was about to execute him, and then he jumped out of the way, and he's just standing there, and he's thinking about to a flashback. The thing about Luffy is, oh, he's talking to Kobe. When he's a friend, sorry, it's just that this piece of my shirt was sticking up when it was feeling uncomfortable. The thing about Luffy is, when he's a friend, he's so close to you, but when he's an enemy, he's completely out of reach. That's what kind of person he is. What does that mean? Luffy has the power that pulls people in towards him. Yo, I was talking about this with Max when I made that One Piece 4 Kids video. The guy that I was talking to, Max 3 Defender, from Roger Base's Mammoth Boys Discord. I was talking to him, and we were just talking about how Luffy's power is by far the most dangerous, like Mihawk said, is the effect of him being able to draw people towards him. And in the case, it can even be enemies. And then sometimes those very same enemies who have tried to kill him in the past will join forces with him. Even though it's for their own ends, it's still shown that they join forces with Luffy. This kid from the East Blue, who just... Wait, is it East Blue or North Blue? I feel like it's East Blue. This kid who just comes out of nowhere, this teenager, because he's not 20, he's 19. This teenager has the power to literally draw all these powerful people around him, from Crocodile to everyone in Impel Down, and pretty much have strong people side with him. That's a dangerous power, even more powerful than anything the world government has, because they can't get everyone to join up with them because people are skeptical. But when it comes to Luffy, sometimes the circumstances are so random, but it's not surprising that you would have people join up with him. But let's go ahead and continue on with the chapter. When he's a friend, he's so close to you, but when he's an enemy, he's completely out of reach. That's what kind of person he is. What does that mean? Luffy has this power that pulls people in towards him. And then we have Luffy finally talking to Drake. Whew, and he's huffing and puffing because of all the fighting. I know you, and you want to defeat Kaido, huh? I cannot tell you the reason why, but our goals are aligned. And then Zoro comes in and tries to clash swords with Drake. Don't go pulling any stupid crap at the last hour like this. Luffy, this guy sank to being under Kaido's wing just like Hawkins. I've been flushed out of that position, and you think we're your next shelter? And then Frankie comes in. I don't trust a guy who turns his coat that easily. And then everyone's just weighing in their options. Stay away from Luffy, D.S. Drake. Even in the pirate world, there's a code of honor. Literally everyone is standing. Frankie, Zoro, and Jinbei are all standing between Drake and Luffy because they're all wary of him. Sure, he can be on our side. Luffy's just like, yeah, he can be on our side. He wants to beat Kaido? Okay, I'm trusting of him. Let's go ahead and do it. And everyone's all like, no, he can't. Shut up, Captain, you moron. Hurry, Straw Hat, into the castle. And it's like, everyone's all like, Luffy, no. We have warnings. There's a reason why we're telling you no. But all of a sudden, Luffy's all like, you know, he can be on our side. Let's go. And it's just so nonchalant about it. Hurry, Straw Hat, into the castle! I should have figured. That guy in the straw hat seems like he's the boss of all these pirates. And this is page 1, and there's Ulti as well. It's him again! Keep those two away from Straw Hat! Go the samurai. And then page 1 and Ulti... Well, page 1 goes into his full Spinosaurus form, but Ulti goes into her hybrid form, and they're just going at the samurai. Move it, samurai! And they're both just knocking all the samurai to the side. It's those two again. And then we got Sanji, the dinosaur from the flower capital. And who's the cutie? Of course, Sanji would get distracted. Of course he would. And then page 1 is heading towards Luffy. You'll never get another chance to see Kaido, Straw Hat. Special attack, Green Star, Skull Blast Grass! And before page 1 can even get close to Luffy, he gets shot by none other than... We all know it's Usopp. And... Wait, hold on. Yeah, we all know it's Usopp. I don't know why I tried to hold that comment from you over Kohagen all of a sudden, because I don't know. I don't know why I tried to hide that. Special attack Green Star, Skull Blast Grass. We all know that this came from Usopp, and he hits page 1 in the face. Pei. Who did that? And he looks and Ulti looks over in the direction of Nami. I'm Nami. My favorite kind of pest control is getting rid of lizards. I hope you're ready for this. Oh, wait, that's not even Nami saying that. That's Usopp! Is that Usopp saying that? That's Usopp! I'm Nami. My favorite kind of pest control is getting rid of lizards. I hope you're ready for this. Stop hiding behind me! You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do to you? It's that woman. She did it! I'll spray you with Repeticide. That wasn't me talking, but whatever. The battle's already started. Come on! Do your worst! And both Usopp and Nami just immediately do a 180 and start running away. Hey, your words don't match your actions! You're one to talk. There'll be no escape for you. Vengeance for Pei! And Ulti and page 1 are going after Nami and Usopp now. So that's one less thing. That's one less thing that Luffy has to worry about. Usopp, I'm counting on you to keep Nami safe for me. Let's hurry, Luffy. We gotta catch up to Kinemon. Yeah! Hey! Sanji, cover your ears! Oh! It's Scratchman! Yo! They both immediately cover their ears before Scratchman can use his slash attack, because you know how his Devil Fruit works. It works like a quirk from My Hero. It only works if you can hear it. If you can't hear it, then his Devil Fruit literally doesn't work. Take a listen to my fighting music! So you learned, huh? But it's a lot harder to fight in silence than you think. Oh, is there a way? Is there a way? What is going on? Jockey! Goki! Juki! You make a pathetic sight right now. Animal Kingdom pirates, you know, Beast pirates, informant, captain of the on-air pirates, Scratchman Apu, with a bounty of 350 million berries. The 10 of you had laid waste to countless towns together. You can't get clobbered while you're drunk at a party. That's not funny! And he's literally crying over the fact that some of the numbers are down and out right now. Hey, Hacha! Haven't you sobered up yet?
Ha-cha-cha-cha! Ha-cha-cha!
You gotta teach those people what happens when ancient giants really let it rip. Didn't he fight Kid? He did, so it makes me wonder how did Scratchman get all the way in front of Luffy and the others right now? What's Kid doing? What is that, man? Some kind of animal trainer? Look, it's using its friend as a weapon. What brute strength? This looks bad. So Hacha, one of the other numbers, is lifting up one of the currently unconscious bodies of the other numbers and is gonna be, I guess, using it as their own weapon. Beating a Joker with another Joker. Pretty much. I'll get that guy. No, Luffy, don't stop. There's no end to them. Fine. There's 10s of them? I don't have enough cola for this. Anything can be a menace with enough numbers. So we got so many people just talking all at once. What is going on? And then Hacha stares at Frankie in his General Frankie mech. Listen to me, Frankie. Run straight out of this dome. Huh? If that big one fights in here much longer, the samurai won't last. And the thing with Hacha, the number, he has like this little heart over his head, like, oh, that's so cool, it's a mech. I don't know if he sees that as a toy or what. But Frankie just hightails it right out of there so Hacha can run with him. So that's one less number they got to worry about. You think General Frankie's a toy? I'll make you regret ever feeling that way. So yeah, Hacha thinks that General Frankie's just a little toy that he can play with. So Frankie's going to be dealing with Hacha outside. And it's back to Zoro and Drake fighting. At the very least, your victory. At the very least, your victory serves my purposes. Yo, Drake and Zoro just straight up fighting. How does that suit you? You seem honest, but you're still hiding where you stand. Oh, because they don't know that he's secretly working for the Marines, and if they realize that, then that might make things a little bit awkward. I mean, sure, he's like of the secret group Sword, but he's a Marine nonetheless. He's just very deep undercover. You seem honest, but you're still hiding where you stand. I'm gonna call more of the numbers. Hey guys, sober up and get out here. Don't make things worse. As soon as Scratchman runs up to where Zoro and Drake are, they both slash him and knock him out of the way. Or at least, no. He barely dodges getting cut by them. Whoa! Yo, Drake, I heard about you. Now you're gonna leech off that tiny little pirate crew? My mind went dark. What if Hacha is actually a kid? Punk Hazard experiment. Oh! What if the numbers are children that got the effects of the gigantification and they turned into these monsters? What if the numbers are actually children? Kawaii, why did you do that? Now I can't stop thinking about that now. What if the numbers that they're fighting are just kids? Yo, that actually makes this kind of dark now, if that's actually true. Yo, Drake, I heard about you. Now you're gonna leech off that tiny pirate crew? I've always hated that guy. I'm gonna destroy him, but not for you. Seems like we have the same idea. Let's team up. Yo! Zoro and Drake were both looking at each other as if they wanted to take each other out. And as soon as they see Scratchman, they find him annoying. And now they said, alright, let's team up. Let's take out Scratchman. Okay. And these Scratchers are like, what? And before they can do that, they were not kids. He got them years ago. Oh, yeah, right. Just Kaido did buy them off of Caesar a little while back, so maybe they are a little... I thought it had to do with that ice room full of giant prisoners. Well, that's maybe just a thought, but I feel like I have to agree with you, Gamer Nebula and Kevin. We did address this kind of when we found out where the numbers came from, and that it sounds more sound for them to be... It sounds more sound for them to be the ones that were trapped in the ice rather than them just being kids. Even though them, if they were kids, it just makes things a little bit dark. But, continuing on. Before Zoro and Drake can make their way to Scratchman, they're both shot at from the top floor. And it turns out to be Queen. Oh, Drake! Don't think you can just waltz out of here, you traitor. No! Make that spy! Hey, you're gonna be alright, because some people got hit with the bullets. Ah, it hurts! That was a weird weapon. Did you really think you could kill me with that? Unless those bullets... Oh, those weren't just average bullets. And then it cuts to the roof. Yo! 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 We cut back to the roof where Kaido and Jack are, and it shows Jack getting thrown aside, and he loses a tusk in the process. He's got a massive scratch over his face, and one of his tusks gets sliced completely through. And he just hits the ground hard, in his Zoan form, no less. That's enough! Kaido! Jack is one of my hand-picked lead performers. I will not stand back and watch as one of my most valued men is killed. I have failed you, Master Kaido. No, this does not make you weak. Yo, what happens? Yo! Yo! Y'all ordering pizza? Yes, Lord! Go ahead and bring it! I'm feeling hype right now! We got Nekomamushi and Inuarashi in their Sulong forms! Okay, hold on. Give me a sec, folks. Hold on. Give me a sec. Alright, I'm back, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. I just got mad hype. Okay, let me get back to it. My family was talking about their ordering pizza, and we're going to be doing some things later on today, so I got plenty of time to do all my reactions and everything, but I got out of my chair, so this makes this chapter an automatic 9 out of a 10. No, this makes it a 10. Like we see Nekomamushi and Inuarashi in their Sulong form. Yo, they look so amazing! Let me go back. Let's continue from where I was before I get too hyped, because people then start to dislike the video just because I spent too much time hyping things over like they usually do. So, Jack is one of my hand-picked lead performers. I will not stand back and watch as one of my most valued men is killed. I have failed you, Master Kaido. No, this does not make you weak. They're just that strong. Yo, Nekomamushi and Inuarashi are strong enough to literally beat Jack down. Yo, and Nekomamushi and Inuarashi look flat out legendary. Oh my goodness, this panel right here. Yo. So Nekomamushi and Inuarashi were not silly in Sulong form. Good Lord. And it shows Jack he's barely moving at all. He's barely moving at all. Whatever Nekomamushi and Inuarashi did to him, that boy ain't getting up anytime soon. Their Sulong power has caused us grievous losses. But you did well to keep the Sulongs in check. Have your wounds tended to. You've done enough. And then Jack isn't doing anything. Man, can Jack not go hybrid form? I don't know. We've yet to see it. Okay. So Kinemon is there. And he says, we are grateful to the Mink Warriors. And it shows like so many Beast Pirates are just dead. Just dead. But it also shows a lot of Minks who are not going back as well. Either some of them have actually reverted back to their regular forms, because one of them, I think is Shishilian, has his hat on. So he might still be alive, but I feel like a lot of these Minks are not going back to Zou. We are grateful to the Mink Warriors. And then Kaido's is in the air. Oh, is he getting Borobrese? Because it looks like something's charging in his mouth. Now run, tire, and perish. I am eager to see how many of these you can evade. Bolobrese! And he blasts it at them. It never even occurred to me. Foxfire style. Flame Rend! Yo, oh my god. Yo, Kinemon just sliced Kaido's blast breath in half. He just One Punch Man serious punched with a sword Kaido's is nuke beam. And he just sliced it in half. And he cuts him. Did he cut Kaido? Because it shows Kaido's mouth getting sliced into. And then it shows a massive explosion out from the distance of Onigashima of where the blast hit. But Kinemon single-handedly just went Foxfire style Flame Rend and cut Kaido's beam in half. It never even occurred to me. Yo! Kaido's blast breath is not going to work on Kinemon because Kinemon can pretty much cut fire. And Kaido's blast breath counts as much. Run? Don't make me laugh. We're tired of running, tired of dying. Just let us die as Lord Odin Samurai, once we've taken your head, that is. Yo! It's a reference from Pirate Warriors. Yo! Next chapter hits October 4th. I still feel like we're gonna hit 1,000 chapters before. Wait, October 4th, that is next week. We're not going on break. We're getting another chapter next week. Oh yeah, we're most definitely gonna be hitting another. We're definitely gonna be hitting 1,000 chapters. It's a reference from Pirate Warriors. What exactly is it a reference? Which exactly is a reference from Pirate Warriors? The Kaido's blast breath, because that looks exactly the same as we've seen. But yo, this was a massive hype chapter. Great reaction. Well, thank you. I don't know how to say your name. Ducks. I'm just gonna say Ducks. But this was a massively hype chapter. Oh wait, no! I get it. The blast breath cutting. I get it. When during the final stage of One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. Sorry, it's just that it didn't dawn on me until right now. When at the final stage from Pirate Warriors 4. Where all the people that have joined up with you were joining together to hit Kaido. Kaido actually uses blast breath in the game to try and hit Luffy. And then Kinemon comes in with, I feel like, Law as well. And he slices his blast breath in half. Wow. Who knew that would be canon? But Kinemon comes in and uses Flame Rend to cut Kaido's beam in half. Wow. Oda just teased something that was going to happen in this chapter in a game that came out back in March. And we had no idea. Wow. Now I'm never going to look at that move the same again. Wow. Thank you. I love pinching my cat with a nail clipper. That's a lot to say. But thank you. I'm Amber. But this was a massively hyped chapter. First, we have Scratchman of Pooh coming back, making me wonder what happened to Kid. Then we have Zoro trying to go up against Drake until Luffy says, hey, let's go ahead and have Drake join our side. Because Zoro's not convinced, Frankie's not convinced, and Jinbei's not convinced as well. But Luffy, being who he is, he just says, okay, let's just have him join our side for now. So that happens. Then Drake and Zoro are still fighting one another until Scratchman tries to come in and join in and, is just intruding on the fight. And they both try to slice him, but Scratchman flips away. And then it's in that moment where Zoro and Drake decide to, you know what? This guy's annoying. I'm going to get rid of him. And then Zoro's all, you need some help with that? So Zoro and Drake are now going to be teaming up to take down Scratchman, while all the numbers are, well, one number, Hacha, is being taken away by Frankie off into the distance. So that's one less factor that they have to worry about while fighting. Nami and Usopp are facing down, have the attention of both Page One and Ulti. And who knows where the other Tobiropo are. Black Maria's still unaccounted for. Who's Who still unaccounted for, though I feel like he's up there with Queen right now, so we don't know what he's currently doing. Sasaki, he's off somewhere, but he still has Kiyoshiro in his sights, so that's going on. Diaz Drake defeating a number should be enough proof that he's not on Kaido's side, like Awakened Zoro and Devil Fruit users do back in Infeld Down. Now we need to look for more clues to the game. I think there's supposed to be a moment where all supposedly defeated Devil Fruit users on the Beast side will recover during the battle. Maybe. I think that Drake and Zoro got shot by Sea Stone bullets or Haki infused bullets. Maybe, but this was shot by Queen. And we all know that Queen is a technological maniacal genius. So who knows? Maybe it's Sea Stone or maybe it's bullets of his own concoction. Because the bullets are already really hurting a lot of the samurai. So what if they're the bullets that could... what if they're those mummy bullets? It's been a while since I read that chapter, but those bullets that causes people to behave like mummies, and then they start to seek out other people, and then they start to infect them. What if what if it's those types of bullets? We don't know what type of arsenal Queen rocks with, because he likes to make stuff up on the fly. So maybe it's those virus bullets he used way back, that were used way back on Udon, way back when, before Luffy escaped and took over the prison. Maybe. We don't see the effects of it at this moment, but I would like to see them in the next chapter next week. So who knows? You skipped the first part of my comment. Hold on. Let me go ahead and read all that you said. Then there will be a moment where all supposedly defeated Devil Fruit users on the B side who will recover during the battle. What else did you say? Think it was the virus. Black Maria is recovering from... coronal bullets or plague bullets. Maybe Queen used those mummy bullets, exactly. Or maybe there are plague bullets. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, so maybe it's like the virus bullets that he used way back, that were used way back on Udon, that Queen created. So if I go back, there's a lot of noteworthy things. Now, I'm trying to pay attention. I'm trying to pay attention to this, because the way these bullets look, if you look at them, they don't look like average casings. They look like they're tipped in something. Maybe that's where the special part of these bullets come in. If Zoro and Drake are fighting Queen and Apu, do you think Sanji will have a moment with King and a little payback? Most likely, because we don't see King at all during this whole chapter. Even though King and Queen were in the same spot in the last chapter, but yet we don't see King at all anywhere. But there are a lot of noteworthy things. Zoro and Drake teaming up to take down Scratchman. Drake going on the side of the Straw Hats, but not fully explaining the reasons why he's joining with them. Frankie drawing the attention of Hotshot the Number. Scratchman is back, and it makes you wonder about Queen. Makes you wonder about Kid. Queen using a weapon where we don't know what type of ammunition is being used, because Zoro says that was a weird weapon. Did you really think you could kill me with that? Unless these bullets. And then it just cuts to the roof, where it shows Jack getting one of his tusks literally sliced clean off by Nekomamushi and Inuarashi. And Jack just falls off to the side. And Jack is all like, I'm sorry, Master Kaido, I was too weak. And Kaido's all like, no, this doesn't make you weak. They're just that strong. And Kaido is coming in to protect one of his lead performers, because he's one of his most valued men. Even though he has no problem, killing some of his own men, like back when we first saw him. Monkey double backflip. So that's what that is. Jack has been talking nothing. It's taking nothing but L's this whole time. This whole time on Zoe and the whole time on Wano. He's literally just been manhandled by almost pretty much everybody. And then Nekomamushi and Inuarashi step up with their Sulong forms, and this dude is literally pushed to the brink where Kaido has to step in and protect him. Do you realize how demoralizing that has to be for someone who's supposed to be literally the 3 top people under Kaido himself? And then you have to have Kaido come in and protect you. How do you think the cover page will end? Lola insisting that Nami should be maid of honor in her wedding. So all this time, Beige Pirates, Lola Pirates, and Pound will end up in Wano. I don't know. Who knows where the story's going to go from here? I mean, they are still being chased by the Marines. Because Pound was chasing after her under a hail of cannon fire while the Marines were chasing them out of Dressrosa. So who knows what's going to happen after all is said and done here. But all the Mammoth Boys are so sad right now. Yeah, it's a sad day for the Mammoth Boys when you see your namesake getting manhandled, well, cat-handled and dog-handled by Super Saiyan Neko and Inuarashi. And you just see the person that you hyped up so much, and you just see this individual just getting thrown to the side, losing one of their tusks, and being beaten, getting scratched all in the face, and Kaido has to step in. It's time for the Kaido boys to raise up right now. But we don't know what type of weapons that Queen used, and then it cuts to Kaido saying that I will not allow you to kill one of my most valued men. And then it shows the godlike illustration of Sulong form Nekomamushi and Inuarashi. They both look amazing. And they're just staring them down, and Kaido, and then Jack isn't moving. It shows some minks who are incapacitated. It shows some dead beast pirates. You remember Nangi? Yeah, that number's down. He's just out. He's just down. At least Jack was very durable during all of his defeats. He was quite tanky. I know, taking a full-on hit from Zoe itself, and then having to lie at the bottom of the ocean, because he's also, I believe, a fishman as well, but he has the abilities of a devil fruit. And he's just waiting there for someone to come pick him up. Then he gets slashed in the chest later on in Wano by Shuten Maru, Shuten Doji. And wait, is it Shuten Doji? Yeah, Ashura Doji, Shuten Maru. By Shuten Maru, and he tanks that. And now he's getting manhandled by these minks, and this is where he actually starts to fall down and has to be protected. But it shows the Beast Pirates looking down. Beast Pirates dead. Numbers is out. A lot of other minks. Some may be dead. Others may be recovering. Like, it shows Shishilian off to the side, so he looks like he's fine. I don't know about the rest of the minks. And then it has Kinemon stepping up saying, we are grateful to the Mink warriors. Then Kaido tries to charge up his blast breath. Bolo breath! Guys, remember, Jack is also as old as how Momo is supposed to be. Inu and Neko see Jack as a child. My goodness, this chapter was amazing. I have that Nekomamushi and Inuarashi still don't have silly forms. I didn't feel like Oda was just going to give them silly forms out. Like, did you think they were going to have cutesy forms that would make us take them less seriously? No, these are the leaders of the Mink tribe. If anyone, they would have the most awesome looking Sulong form, and they do. Well, Jack is a Zoan type, which is known for their durability, so he'll recover. Yeah, he will. It's just that here is where his durability has literally been pushed to the limit, where he actually has to be protected now. This is more and more like Orochi's coming in the end when no one can fight anymore. I doubt it. Orochi has seen, like, Orochi is a full-on coward. The only reason why Orochi's still alive is because the previous user of the Berry no Mi was there to protect him. If it wasn't for that person, then Oden would have killed Orochi right there. So, Orochi has always protected himself by other people who are powerful. Carrot's form is better. Alright, so Nekomamushi Inuarashi and Carrot's Sulong form are all godlike. With more of Carrot easing up into the top spot due to the fact that we've seen hers used longer, and her cutesy little smile she does when she looks off to the side. I feel like hers puts her up to number 1 a little bit. But with Orochi, I highly doubt he's just going to come back in and try and mop things up, because one, it's clearly been shown that literally no one takes him seriously. They only have Orochi there because they want access to what he has. Orochi as an individual doesn't. Literally no one cares about him. Kaido had no problem cutting off his head in front of everyone and telling them, you either serve me or you serve this weakling right here. And then cuts his head off. And he spouts all this stuff while Orochi's still alive. I still count him as alive because if his body ain't there, that ain't dead. That's my point. He's coming right when no one will be able to hurt him. But that's the thing though. There's going to be someone left. There is going to be someone. There isn't going to be like everyone's down and out and no one has energy to do anything. Because Orochi's not just going to roll up and then take everything for himself and take advantage of the situation. He is not Blackbeard. He's definitely not Blackbeard. He doesn't, even with his Zoan form, I honestly feel like there are still people who can actually do him harm regardless of his Yamato no Orochi. Now, at the same time, we still haven't seen its special ability, so we don't know what all it can do. But I highly doubt that Orochi is going to come in and then just finish things off, and then he'll continue on. I mean, this whole arc is going to end with Orochi no longer being in charge. It has to. There's absolutely no way that Orochi's going to come in and then everything's all peachy keen and then everything goes back, everything works in his favor. There's absolutely no way that Wano's going to go back to Orochi's rule. There's absolutely no way. So even if Orochi does show up, he's probably more than likely not going to be able to do anything at all. That's how I feel on the situation. Inu and Neko is more wild, Carrot is more cute. Oda probably did that because the women gotta look good all day, every day. They never miss that Maybelline. Never miss the Maybelline. He'll show up when he thinks the smoke is cleared, but he will fail. That's how I feel it will go exactly. He'll show up thinking that everything's working in his favor, then maybe one of the scabbards will come in and finally deliver that final blow. Maybe it'll be Momonosuke. I mean, he's been practicing his swordsmanship this whole time. Next chapter is on my birthday. Now, I'm really hoping it's going to be a good one. All right, Grant, next chapter will be your birthday. I'll be sure to wish you a happy birthday on that day. Don't worry, I will remember it. Maybe Momo will beat him or right there. Yeah. I hate the fact that latency would come up at the last minute because whenever I'm saying stuff, right when you guys are saying it, you guys don't get it until like a couple of sentences later. But overall, this was an amazing chapter. We got everyone. And here's the thing. Where is Hiyori? I bet you will be back at the end of the battle and cut Orochi's head. Who knows where Hiyori is right now? It's hard to say. But there's still things that are unaccounted for. We still got Yamato, Shinobu, and Momonosuke out running through the whole complex. We still have Robin, who has been unaccounted for. We know where Jinbei is. We know where Sanji is. We know where Zoro is. We know where Luffy is. We know where Nami and Usopp are. We don't know where Chopper, Robin, and Brook are. Besides, once Kaido has been taken down, Orochi is fair game, and CP0 owe him a little payback, especially when he tried to threaten him when he wanted Vegapunk. Yeah, CP0 doesn't like people trying to threaten the world government, and they'll figure out some way. But I don't know if CP0 is going to come in at the end. But then again, I'm not Oda, so I don't have the foresight to see just where things will go. We just got to look forward to the next chapter, everybody. How long have I been doing this reaction for? 44 minutes? This actually went quite nicely. This went well. Despite my camera being a little bit stuttery with the frame rate, it's not as smooth as I'd like for it to be. But despite all that, this was a phenomenal chapter. It got me out of my seat. It got me mad hype and everything. So this was a fantastic 10 out of 10 chapter. Seeing Sulong 4, Nekomamushi, and Inoarashi, Kinemon coming in and cutting Kaido's Bolobresse straight in half. Which means that attack is not going to work on them anymore. Because if Kinemon is there to slice it, then it can't affect them. Did My Hero Academia come out today? Yes, it did. I'm gonna read that chapter as soon as I'm done here, and then I gotta do my reaction to the latest One Piece episode, edit that, and then I got some things to do with my family later on. So, well, I'm making very good time. Right now. With Zoro's katana, I don't remember remember what it's called. The Kitetsu. I'm really hoping Robin gets a big fight, as she's not had a single big fight at all, ever. Skypiea was her biggest fight, and that wasn't that big. I hope she fights Giant Girl. Shusui. Oh, yes, Shusui. You know what? Robin really hasn't had a big fight since Skypiea, and she was fighting that one guy and broke his spine way back when. It's been a while, but she really hasn't had a fight where it's her versus somebody in forever. Next, I'm about to read My Hero Academia, then Black Clover. I'm about to get started on My Hero Academia as well. I need to go ahead and change shirts so that way I can have it, as long as it's not buffering, then it's okay. That's why I try to get through these chapters, because sometimes the internet will just stop working for me sometimes, and it'll be choppy, and then it'll mess things up for you guys, and I don't like when that happens. But I'm droning on. Overall, you guys, this was an amazing chapter, and I was glad I was able to get here on time and spend this time reading this chapter with you all. The 991st chapter. We are down to literally 9 more chapters of One Piece, and then we hit 1,000. And I'm glad that I'm alive right now, where I can actually enjoy my pizza. The pizza isn't here yet. They're going to order that later. So I still got some snacks,
including my own little honey bun and probably some brownies with a cup of sweet tea. That's a lot of sugar, but I work out, so you don't need to worry about it.
But overall, I'm glad I've spent so many years, 4 years of my life reading One Piece, doing these reactions for you guys. I honestly feel like I don't feel like I've wasted my life doing this. I'm happy with what I've steered my life in. I'm happy with the direction that I've steered my life in doing this. I don't mean to get all emotional with you guys, but I just want to say thank you. Thank you for just being who you are. Just coming by and checking out my reactions and interacting with not only myself, but everyone in chat, and letting everyone know that this is a welcome place to be. You guys help make this channel awesome. I couldn't do this without you. I thank God I'm able to do this every day, and I have the ability to do this. But it's you guys out there telling people about me, coming here and commenting and liking the video and sharing it and doing whatever. It's just, thank you. You guys don't know how much this really means to me. This is what I love to do. My job here is to entertain. Not to get paid, not to, clickbait, not to run 10-minute videos where it speaks about nothing but nonsense. My job here is to entertain. And especially with the way the world is right now, that is a job that I don't mind undertaking for the rest of my life. If I'm able to put a smile on people's face, then I've done my job. That's it. There's no perks other than making sure that I entertain people. Why is he thanking us? Aren't we supposed to thank him for doing this? Anyway, thanks, Kyushu. I'm going to keep thanking you guys, because you guys are encouraging to me for me to constantly do this. I don't know what to tell you guys other than simply thank you. All these years of my life where I spent countless hours researching all this stuff, buying equipment for me to be able to do this professionally, getting a brand new laptop, all this stuff, years of my life where I could have been doing something else. Yet this is what I love to do, and I don't regret that decision. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys don't even know. I'm happy. I'm happy, truly happy. I found out what I'm good at, and I want to do it for the rest of my life, and I couldn't possibly think of doing anything else. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get my My Hero Academia reaction going. So sorry I droned on a little bit with all the mushy gushy stuff at the end. I just got to be honest with you guys. I really do. I'm just thankful that I'm able to do this, and I'm thankful for you. Thank you. Again, I'm going to keep saying it. But with that being said, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new here to the channel, then maybe consider subscribing, because I will always be looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples.